Welcome back to Sewing with xohmygoth. Last time we made square and squares. Now let's actually make something using the square and squares. Supplies you'll need are batting and Insulbright, because we are making hot pads with the squares and the squares. Okay, Insulbright, pay attention. Okay, if you make anything with Insulbright, it cannot go in the microwave. I repeat, cannot go in the microwave. It has metal in it. Better get through your brain. Okay. We're going to do pretty sides together of your square and a square. One layer of Insulbright. Okay. One layer of batting. And don't worry, they're too big. We will cut them down, flip it over, and add the other layer of Insulbright. Basically going to be sewing this inside out and then turning it right side out. Now, don't do it like me and trim it before clipping it. Honestly, at this point in the day, I had filmed for like 5 hours and I was just tired and I didn't clip it. So I ended up jacking my shit up. It is what it is. If you're going to trim it, clip it or pin it first so it doesn't get all messed up and end up kind of wonky in the end. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? Okay, and then you're going to go and pin it all the way around. I use clips, you can use pins, whatever. I use a red clip to know where to stop because, again, you got to leave that hole so you can turn it inside out. Ready? Okay, let's go. This shit is so easy. Just sew all the way around. It doesn't matter if your lines are wonky or the fabric slips. It is what it is. You can just trim it. This is very, very forgiving. Just sew all the way around. But remember, don't sew past that red clip. You do need to back stitch though. Okay, now we're going to trim off the excess and clip the corners. It seems counterintuitive, but it actually helps the corners. Just trust me. Look at those wonky ass lines. I was so tired by the time I filmed this. Again, do as I say, not as I do. Trim off the excess, and then there's your hole. Okay, good job. Now, we're going to turn it right side out. And it does take a little bit maneuvering. Make sure you leave a hole big enough that you can actually turn it inside out. And, you know, stab the corners. Yes, I said stab. With whatever sharp thing you can use to poke out the corners. And also make sure that you didn't miss any spots and there's no little holes where you messed up sewing. There you go. We're almost done. Now, you're going to flip in the edges of the open hole and you're going to clip it so we can sew all the way around. Okay? But you got to make sure it's clipped so it stays where it's supposed to and that open hole gets closed. Okay? Now we're going to top stitch all the way around, which makes it look pretty and it seals up the hole. Okay, I told you this was so easy. You already made the square and a square. Now let's make this hot pad. And honestly, you can do this for this technique for a multitude of things. And look it, you're done. Congratulations, you made a hot pad. But are we done though? Maybe? I don't know. You can grab shit with it just like this. You can. But if you want to be fancy, you can do another decorative top stitch. I did a little wavy line. This also helps attach all the inner batting and stuff together. And I personally prefer my hot pads a little flat. But either way it works. You don't have to do it. Okay. I did it. So maybe you should do it, I guess. I don't know. You're done. We did it. Congratulations. Look at that. It's pretty. It's a little wonky. It is what it is. But it grabs shit. It grabs hot shit without hurting your hands. Now, I don't know. Go grab something hot with it, I guess. All right, that one wasn't as entertaining, but it is what it is. Please make sure to follow me along on all my other socials. And here's some kind of bloopers.
Oh my God. There's so many birds. Oh, babies. It's raining. I'll put the bird food back out tomorrow. 71? Is that right? Aw, little baby.